Madison. We made a trip down from way to the top of Maine up by Presque Isle. So we made a little gift for Dave and the whole crew here. So
Dave.
Oh, hi there. I was just practicing my sterling sword operations. Just remember, you want to go between the ribs this way, not this way. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that, should I? Okay, we're gonna get in trouble for this video, folks, and this is a Christmas video. Whoa. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I wanted to take a little time to talk about the holidays. And I thought no better way to do it than with this full-size sterling silver sword. I feel like Conan the Silverbarian. Oh yeah, that was cheesy. So, the thing is that in this video, I wanted to talk just for a little bit as we're rapidly approaching the holidays. If you're watching this video, it's probably just before the magical day that you celebrate. Depending on what your observance is, there could be many holidays, but a lot of them are on the same day this year. And so with that, we always talk about stacking silver, and you probably should know that I feel that stacking silver is good to do every day of the year, holiday, non-holidays, but we're gonna be closed on Christmas Day. So maybe you should spend the day with your family. And if you do, you might want to take a moment to think about how important they are to you and how lucky you are to have the people in your life that you do. And if you have very few good people in your life, well, at least you have some good people in your life. And most people don't have any friends at all, but they think oftentimes that they have lots of friends, but oftentimes those are just people that are just want to hang out or like have fun with you, but when you really need them, they may not necessarily be there. And so the people that would be there for you, it's good to pay close attention to them. Usually they're your family members, like maybe your parents. So this is a good time to think about your parents or your brother or your sister or the people that have been there for you in your life. And also maybe taking some time to be grateful for some of the great blessings that you have in your life. And if your life is kind of crappy and you're like, oh man, but my life sucks right now, well, find something good about it to be happy about, and that might make you feel a little bit better. Everything can't be bad. On the other hand, if you look for it, you'll probably find that there's a bunch of good things.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
yeah, I'm Madison, and we made a trip down from way to the top of Maine up by Presque Isle. So we made a little gift for Dave and the whole crew here. So
Cool. Well, I really appreciate it. So Dave doesn't know anything about this. We're gonna go surprise him right now.
very good.
Okay. Snowy day.
Beautiful day.
Yep. So I'll follow you guys in.
Sounds good.
Go ahead. Welcome to local Silver Mint. You guys have never been here before, right?
No.
We have one.
Hey Dave, how's it going?
Hi folks, welcome.
Hi there.
These folks came a long way and I think they have something for you.
Yeah, we got your little gift.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I do body work for a living, a little hobby of mine, sign painting and stuff, and that's that's
Whoa.
right there. So that's 23 karat, and that's 999.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So the art of the gilding goes back like 4,000 years back to the Egyptians anyways, if not further.
Wow.
That's back before they had stickers.
Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. And this is a gift? You just did this just to be nice?
Yes, sir.
Wow, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, well, the only thing that I'm looking for is maybe see it on the wall on the videos.
Yeah, definitely. Be happy to put it up. Yeah, we have to figure out where we're going to put it, but that's absolutely.
Yeah.
I look forward to putting it somewhere and having it seen in the videos. Thank you so much. That's really wonderful.
We tried to match the theme.
And it's made to catch you on like low light and stuff when you walk by. It'll catch you.
Oh, I see.
Right
It
in
has
the-
that.
So that it's called turning, and that turning, I'll tell you the steps of the goalie's process. But the turning's only been around about 100 years since, well, 30s or 40s, but.
Oh, and it looks like little turns. Is that why?
Yeah. So the whole process is, I mean, I screenshot your logo online. I get a business, I take it to, they blow it up. So I get the pattern traced on there, and then you use this stuff called size, which is basically glue. And my stuff's quick size, takes an hour to set up, but you gotta keep sitting there waiting for it to get the right tacky. Once you get that on there, you put the metal on very carefully, and then you turn it or not, but then you gotta brush a clear coat on, and then you outline it, because usually the edge is a little jagged, but yeah, you can touch it. That's just supposed to withstand the test of time.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. That's incredible. I really appreciate it. You obviously put a lot of time, energy, and training into learning how to do this, and I feel really pleased that you do this for us. It's very nice of you. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you both, and welcome
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
Thanks for
local
having us.
Silver Mint.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a look around, so.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna put this in a safe place
Oh, yeah.
till we can put some a
Yeah.
location up for it. All right. So here we are with Madison. He drove all the way 7 hours to come and visit us and to bring us the wonderful sign that he made for us with real silver and gold gilding, and that we really appreciate that. And then he drives away with his family and then calls us 15 minutes later because he looks at his slip and realized that we undercharged him. And so then he drives all the way back to give us the difference in the money because he didn't want us to have undercharged him. My salesman looked at it and said, "Oh man, I did undercharge him a little bit," and we realized why. It was, we try to be really good about paying attention to these things, but it was a minor mistake that Madison saw that, and that he came back. He owed us he saw he had undercharged $150. He drove all the way back to give us the $150. Wow, that is really nice of you, and that shows like a person of integrity. He really cares. And it just so happens that when he drove away, it occurred to me that we wanted to give him a gift as a special thanks that he gave us a gift. And so by the circular nature of the cosmos, he came back and brought his stock price even higher, and he showed his honor as a character, as a person. And so now we have the opportunity. So I wanted to say a special thanks to you for bringing us and making us that beautiful sign that we're going to put up, and also for being honest and driving back here and paying the money so that we didn't have to fire my salesman. Just kidding. So anyway, so special thanks. Here's a 1 ounce silver Merry Christmas round. That's the holiday spirit. So thank you very much, Madison. We really appreciate that. Thanks, folks, for watching. In the next video, we're going to put the sign on the screen, and we're going to tell you where you can get a hold of. Actually, you want to just tell us the phone number people can call if they want a sign. They'll get the plug again in the next video.
Yeah, it's 207-762-0542. And clear up at the top of Maine, but you won't find many people doing that type of sign work anymore. So if you gotta have it, call me up.
Yeah, and we'll talk about this sign again. We're going to show it to you. We're going to put up that information on the screen. But so thank you. Thanks for watching, folks. And back to the video. And if there's some bad things, try to work to improve them. That's just, my 2 cents on it. So mainly, I want to wish you happy holidays, and that you really think about appreciating some of the wonderful things that exist. It may be that coming pretty soon, 2025 might be a little bit wacky. And that's why I'm holding the sterling sword, because you have to stay vigilant and not get complacent, even if things may be looking brighter, and maybe they will be. However, things can always surprise us, and often when we get comfortable and we think that we don't need to worry anymore, that is sometimes when you really should be paying extra close attention, that having your guard up. And so I hope your guard is up, but that you're also grateful for the things you have, and that you're counting your blessings, and that you're spending some quality time with your family, maybe have a delicious dinner, maybe even make a spreadsheet and calculate your silver content and or items, and do a little goals, and maybe write a list of your goals for 2025 and what things you want to accomplish, how many ounces of silver you want to stack by the end of 2025. Might be a few unique things to do.
But Dave, you talk about being grateful and being happy and counting our blessings, but there's so much madness going on in the world right now. How can we be grateful and happy when there's all this craziness out there? There's so much to worry about.
That's a great question. And the thing is that there's a good quote that I can think of from, it's a Bruce Lee quote, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but it's something along the lines of, if you are afraid of something, it is because you need to take action. If you are afraid, you can just be worried, but worry will not help you. It is the action that will make you feel at peace. And so what it means is that if you're worried about a situation, worry and fear is kind of bad by itself. But when combined with preparation, it can be a good thing. There's a reason why you feel a certain way. And if you're feeling like, oh, I'm really nervous about this thing, well, it might be because it's a real thing that you should be nervous about. But being nervous by itself, like, that doesn't fix the problem. Maybe you need to prepare. Maybe you're like, oh man, I'm really nervous that, I have like no spare candles in my house. Like, and if we have a power outage or whatever, I don't have any candles. So like, you could worry about that, or you could go out and buy yourself some extra candles and like find a good price on candles. In fact, I'll give you a tip. These ones right here, these are not for religious purposes for me, but these Yehuda Shabbat candles, I find these online. They're an incredible price. They're roughly like 10 cents a candle, and it's the best price on candles I can find anywhere. I bought thousands of them, and so I have spare candles. I have lots of lighters. I have like literally like thousands of lighters. I feel like people will light fire, and you can use them as a barter tool in the event that you need to barter for supplies. That being said, it's possible that the economy might just be fine over this next several more years, might go another 100 years. They might continue to print Federal Reserve notes at the speed of light that they're doing right now. And it may not even matter. They may keep doing that. I mean, it may. It sounds pretty impossible to me that you could keep printing money as fast as they're doing. I feel like you're going to have sprockets and gears shooting out of this thing at the speed they're going just as it is. Never mind how sustainable it is. So things may be fine, but they may not. And you can gamble or you can be prepared. And that I like the idea of be prepared. I was an Eagle Scout. The motto of the Boy Scouts is be prepared. And I like that. Be prepared. Prepare for the scenario that maybe may not happen, but that at least you're prepared for it. And that's where it goes back to having some emergency supplies, having a plan, having network with your local community to find food and resources and or to react to some sort of an issue that might occur. Personally, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I think that there's some majorly dangerous stuff that is rapidly upon us. And the financial system is the blood of all the things we see. And it flows through everything, and it's very important to affect the things that we're used to, including the supply of food and fuel and heating oil and all that. So I think it's a good idea to do things to be prepared. That's why I believe in stacking physical silver. That way you can hedge your dollar inflation risk, but also to have a portion of your stack in little pieces for barters and trades. That way, if you want to buy basic essentials, you can do that and you only spend 1/10 an ounce instead of a whole ounce. And that the savings come from having that divisibility. and that you might pay a small percentage more to get it. But when you have it, you get 10 times as much purchases, 10 times as many trades. I think it's very important to have that. So those are the things you can do. So don't be afraid, but take action. Get prepared. And we all have our issues. I definitely know that there's certain things that I haven't been on top of, and that, like, you know, exercising as often and doing some of that stuff is like things that we can always improve on ourselves. So I hope that we take this opportunity, not just you, but both of us. I hope we both are going to do a good job, and we're going to work on things that we can improve on. We're going to prepare ourselves. We're going to take care of ourselves, and we're going to tell our family, take care of our family, and we're going to stack more silver. Yeah, stack it up. And so, does that answer your question, sir?
Yeah.
So that was just my 2 cents. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for being awesome customers and buying our products online from SD Bullion, JM Bullion, Money Metals, links below. Thank you so much for those of you that have done that. And also thanks to JM Bullion, SD Bullion, and Money Metals, and BGASC and Provident Metals for selling our products. We really appreciate you doing that. A lot of other dealers were not necessarily, they didn't necessarily go on board to sell our products, but those guys did. They said, you know what, we're going to sell this, and they've done extremely well. And we're really happy that they took a chance on us and they were successful as a result of it. So we really appreciate them. And so thank you, everybody. The people in the back working for us, you guys are the best. Those guys seriously are incredible. The people that work for us are incredible, very grateful. Thanks, Mom, for dealing with all this crazy crap for like 12 years while we've been building this operation. And thank you for watching. That's all I gotta say. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy all the things you can celebrate. May you be joyful for what you have and for the situation that you're in. And if your situation is not as good as you want, fix it, make it better. And if it's too good, then, you know, downgrade it. Just kidding. Anyway, that is all. Now watch as I'm gonna smash this case with the Sterling sword. Ready? Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. That would be ridiculous. Thank you for watching. Remember to stack it up!